facts that I saw in Moky's tweet that he made about an hour ago. The other facts that I saw was, got a cool 90 minutes of sleep, hope KoDoRiN beats me so I can just leave.
It's really unfortunate, I think, because Moky is a player who he has a lot of confidence going into these games, into these sets, and you can see it in his play of how like electrifying and high octane he is. But if he doesn't have that confidence, he can sometimes crumble.
Yep.
And KoDoRiN eats these foxes who crumble for breakfast.
I like the way Moky's playing neutral so far, though. It doesn't look like someone with no sleep. That's the KoDoRiN classic, though. Just dash attack in, and now it's what can he do with this. Good ASCI down from Moky, gets him out.
He's playing really patiently. I like the dash back grab on KoDoRiN's part, knowing that Moky's going to be really aggressive.
Yeah, look, KoDoRiN's just letting him come in, but he wasn't ready for that up smash.
And KoDoRiN nodding his head, realizing, you know, I got outplayed.
And that's going to do it.
Double single hit up air and a great tech chase on Moky's part. You see it a lot in the Fox Ditto, where he is, you know, pretty much pioneered the back throw tech chase.
Yep.
And you can see that in these matchups too, where his tech chasing is just so on point.
KoDoRiN a little slow on punishing these rolls out of the corner, Justin. I've seen him scout them a couple times, but just not react, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we were talking earlier about Moky potentially being on no sleep, but KoDoRiN too, like in the warm-ups.
Ooh! Not going to kill, but it made a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, KoDoRiN in the warm-ups, we saw him missing a lot. That's what you were going to say, right?
Yeah, he was missing a bunch of the up airs on the CPU Fox.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's early in the morning, the first match, no sleep from either of these players. KoDoRiN was probably up all night playing DDR in the free rhythm game section.
Dude, I love Moky's dash dance. This is what's really stood out to me so far. He's baiting KoDoRiN in by just dash dancing, and then he punishes on Marth Nair or something, which is so hard to do.
And it's making KoDoRiN less confident in his wave dash backs. Like there's an up air there. And he catches him again, overshooting once more. Like he's realizing KoDoRiN really just wants to dash back.
Missing a few of these tech chases, just not quite precise enough. Yeah, you're right. Look, he's scouting out. He knows that dash back grab is coming. He double jumps away from it. He pivots away from it, but not this time.
That one, yeah.
Could be death
here. Could be a big edge guard.
What a great recovery.
Yeah, amazing Shine stall to mix up that recovery.
Yeah.
Moky gets back to ledge pretty cleanly. The forward tilt to get center stage, and the power shield up smash sending KoDoRiN to the heavens.
And that shield, that up smash out of shield was Moky's kill option last time too, because it seems like he's just putting himself in KoDoRiN's range and saying, I know you're going to swing right here. You're going to choose a laggy option. But he knows exactly how KoDoRiN's trying to get out of trouble.
Yeah, and KoDoRiN realizes this too and is going for more grabs now, realizing Moky's going to run up shield.
That dash attack has really been working out for him, though, at that spacing.
He knows that Moky in the scramble will sometimes dash back, and the dash attack is a very good job at covering it.
KoDoRiN cleans it up, 0% going into our last stock. And there's that dash attack again.
Yeah, he knows that Moky wants to dash back. Overshoot is the name of the game.
Oh, the fair manages to keep Moky safe.
I can't believe he made it back to stage with that. Oh, he risks it all with an up smash, and he might... Okay.
No jump. What can KoDoRiN do here?
He's still going.
Nice slide off by Moky, but a little desperate with the dash attack, don't you think?
Just a bit. And now Moky's in a pretty dire spot. The third hit of side B, Shades of Ken.
Yeah, that feels bad getting hit by that too. That's not a confidence booster.
Yeah. But for KoDoRiN, it might be a pretty good confidence booster because you know he's a player he's been like perennially top 10 for so long, but never quite broken through. Like it was only
just on the edge.
Yeah, it was only 2 years ago when these two players were ranked 12 and 13 and were in that same tier.
Yeah,
and
it's true.
Moky has soared.
KoDoRiN lagging behind a bit, but right now he's ahead in the set. This is the site of the crimes that Moky committed last year. We'll have to see if he goes for it again this year, or if he can replicate something else heinous on KoDoRiN.
Alternatively, KoDoRiN gets his revenge, but these edge guards that single hit up air into laser?
He's doing the thing that we were talking about, Justin. I think that's more for him than for anything else, right?
Yeah.
He took a beating in the finals of that last game, but he said, no, guys, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Oh, unfortunate. KoDoRiN with the pop-off, too. You never see that.
Those players waiting. They want every inch, every millisecond of that invincibility. It matters.
And you can tell, I don't know if the chat can hear this, but there is a crowd favorite here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Canadians love their boy.
Ooh, base out the grab.
Oh, he risks it all, and KoDoRiN was just ready.
I wonder if Moky's going to start shielding the dash attack. KoDoRiN's using it a lot, right? But if you shield it, it's super, super punishable. Dashing away from it can be hard, right? It kind of beats dash away because of how much Marth swings.
Yeah.
But no, still getting hit by it. That dash attack has been so big for KoDoRiN. It's not usually Marth's neutral opener in this matchup because it's so risky, but KoDoRiN's really relying on it.
Yeah, you just got to play the player. Even if it'll be an unconventional option, if it works, go for it. There's the dash attack again, but up B as a finisher?
I like that a lot. It was a good DI mix-up.
That was wild. I'm loving these follow-ups off of the up throws, because normally you see Fox go for the conventional up throw up air, but you know the meta has evolved, so people are just SDIing out of these up airs.
Yeah, and we've seen KoDoRiN do it so far in this set a few times.
Yeah, so Moky's been mixing it up with going for even up throw nair or up throw weak hit back air.
Any way he can link into an up smash or get KoDoRiN off stage. Oof. Yeah, that was a little weird. Randall's going to make things a little tricky here.
KoDoRiN not falling for the same thing he did last year, but will still get sent to the side. Gonna live though. Not that one. 140 on Yoshi's no shot.
Crowd comes alive. Moky's chance to even things up here. Oh, but what can KoDoRiN do?
Punishes the get-up attack. Great DI on Moky's part, but KoDoRiN still got him in the juggle.
There's run-up shield again, but KoDoRiN doesn't swing this time. Yeah. Just gets out of dodge.
KoDoRiN was reading Moky's jump from the side platform, did it like a couple of times, and Moky just stood there. He's so in tune with what KoDoRiN wants to shark him with.
Ooh. Single hit? Yeah.
He literally just stood there again. Waited, like, because KoDoRiN just expected him to move, and he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was so much overshooting in those last two games from both of the players that Moky realized if you're just
dials it back in.
Exactly, and dash attack doesn't hit directly in front of you.
That's a good point.
So it covers the spot where Moky was going to go, but if Moky stands still, KoDoRiN gets punished.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, here's FD.
I'm loving this dash dance game on Moky's part.
So am I, but okay. Yeah. It worked out really well.
Yeah.
It is the sort of thing that gets eaten up by dash attack, though.
It is, but I think KoDoRiN might be a little bit scared to use the dash attack after that last sequence that lost him the game.
Fair enough. If so, then Moky's done his job perfectly.
He's doing a great job with these full hops, making it so difficult for KoDoRiN to get any sort of massive opening.
You're so right, Justin. He is scared. He's now trying to just react to Moky coming in, but Moky's dash dance timing is making it really hard.
He's just too fast. Like, you can try to react, but a player as fast as Moky on a character as fast as Fox, like, you might not have a good time.
All of these empty hops that KoDoRiN is doing is all based around that, right? It's saying, like, I hope you come in at this timing, and I'm not committing to anything, and then I'll kill you after that.
Exactly. Big juggle, but amazing SDI down on Moky's part. There was like a Twitter thread of Aklo talking about that against Marth, and you can just DI or SDI down on both hits of the neutral air and not get sent on stage.
KoDoRiN kind of reels back a little bit. This is not how you want your FD game to start out.
Yeah, down 4 stocks to 2. That is not a good sign if you were the Marth.
Did he jump? Yeah, he did, but it's hard to punish that early.
It is. The shield grab 2 on Moky's part.
Justin. Moky's destroying him.
He is.
On FD.
People seem to forget.
Justin, he's about to 4-stock him on FD.
People think Moky isn't good versus Marth. He plays Zane every Friday. He's done it for 3 years. Look at how good he is at the matchup.
Okay. KoDoRiN stops the bleeding for now.
3 stocks to 1. The crowd wants blood, yelling JV.
Yeah, they don't want that bandage. Oh, Moky's going to try and do some messed up stuff here. I can feel it.
He wants to disrespect KoDoRiN's entire family. And this move is making it so hard for KoDoRiN.
He's doing the stand in place thing that you're talking about too, just standing and crouching. And crouch, another way that you could beat down tilt. But I'm talking about that when KoDoRiN has a chance to get back into it right now.
Big opening. And the forward air will kill, but you know, he's got pretty high percent on him. Any large like back air or up throw leaves a pretty dangerous percent for KoDoRiN. And there's the tech chase that Moky's been so proficient at this set. That side B to beat out the baited Marth killer was so smart on KoDoRiN's part.
Yeah. Oh, KoDoRiN just doesn't grab. Oh, he gets it here, though. Crowd goes silent because they can feel the dread that Moky must be feeling right now, too.
The amount of respect that both the crowd and Moky have for KoDoRiN and his capability of making the comeback is completely gone.
Yeah.
Moky emote in the crowd, the Animorphs flag, the 2 Canadian flags. This crowd is completely full too. Like less than 10 minutes ago was half empty.
People want to see what he can do.
People want to see Moky win a major. And what better one than this?
Ooh, just running shines in. So I noticed at the end of that last game, KoDoRiN started down tilting, which is kind of crazy to say that he wasn't doing it before, but it's to beat the crouch that Moky is going for. You see it again there?
Yes. And now Moky's trying to beat that out by doing a mix-up of dash back into down tilt or short hop aerial to get over it. And KoDoRiN realizes this and sharks it immediately, but doesn't get the kill.
Oh, another terrible edge guard by KoDoRiN. There's no other word for it.
That's the 1 hour of sleep on KoDoRiN's part, doing the jab in the wrong direction.
Oh, God. That's the 1 hour of sleep on Moky's part. Sorry, 90 minutes.
A little bit longer.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
this is so painful. KoDoRiN shakes his head. He's like, I should have killed this fox 30 seconds ago.
And
What's
now
going
Moky's
on?
going to kill him, potentially.
No, doesn't realize he's over 100 maybe, but is he just going to combo off of this?
Yeah,
Not quite.
Great DI on KoDoRiN's part to get away from the back here. It's really scary at the lower percents going for these fairs when Fox can CC and go for like an up smash or CC grab. But at the higher percents, just go in and swing.
Yeah.
It's really hard to whip punish.
Oh. Wow, he actually gets back. That's
I think
huge.
Moky didn't expect it either.
No,
he was
there's no
very
way.
confident in his timing.
Oh.
He knows that Moky was fishing for the jab up smash and just CC's it.
Oh, good stuff by Moky.
And the taunt, but KoDoRiN's still alive. What are you doing? Boop. He plays with pure hatred in his heart.
Yeah. He has to. It's what enables his powers.
Yeah. I mean, he likes it when people, you know, are rooting for him, but he gets power by the people who root against him.
KoDoRiN's punishes have just left a little something to be desired, Justin, so
Yeah.
far. And I feel like even when he is getting these long strings, Moky is always DIing into center stage, DIing up, and so KoDoRiN has to do the edge guard afterwards. And we've seen from the first talk of this game, that's not something that is a strong point for him right now.
I mean, this is a guy who's been playing Zayn for thousands of hours every year.
Yeah.
For the last, what, 4 or 5 years? Like, he's no stranger to getting comboed by Marth. And no stranger to getting out of it.
Okay, that should do it. I think he got his jump back.
Alive.
What?
That's crazy. Who lives those?
All right, all right, all right.
Not that one. But he made it really hard. That's the important part.
Yeah. Because next time, maybe you do live. Maybe you tack on 80%. Maybe that's what lets you get back into this game.
Exactly. And part of it might be confidence, too, because he knows KoDoRiN is playing really shaky. You don't want KoDoRiN to get his stride back. If he keeps messing up, that's great for you.
Oh, the dash attack's back out, Justin, and it might be the thing that evens it up.
When he was least expecting it. And the forward throw tech chase, but doesn't get the follow-up off the CC.
Yeah, Justin, KoDoRiN's tech chasers have not been great, and it's funny because that's an option he's really choosing a lot. He's not going for the Cardano perfect Marth school chain grab flowchart. He is throwing in those tech chases.
Yeah. Great to see on Moky's part into an amazing edge guard sequence, but gets back to ledge.
1% all that separates them, still 1% all that separates them after that trade. This is big though, those two pummels.
Into dash attack?
Yeah. He was going for a DI mix-up, right? Because I think...
Oh, he did the unnamed technique.
Yeah, the secret technique.
Secret technique to edge guard KoDoRiN. Right in his face, too.
Oh, and he's just raw up smashing. Moky is feeling himself. I don't know.
In more ways than one. And again, those side Bs, that's the second time he's gotten a kill off of the third hit of side B, potentially. As I say, that gets back to ledge.
Not a kill, Justin. Might be his own death. Let's see.
Yeah.
KoDoRiN, can you edge guard? No.
No, he cannot.
He really, really cannot.
And that might be the big defining thing that gets...
Oh!
Wait, a reversal?
He just
He
wasn't
still
ready.
gets the kill anyway?
Yeah. Crowd goes wild. Moky was more locked in there. You could see it. It's not the KoDoRiN we're used to seeing, but it's shades of the Moky we've seen at GOML before.
Remember less than 3 hours ago when Moky tweeted, what is it, KoDoRiN, please just kill me so I can go home? It was all a bait.
This was such a beautiful sequence. I mean, this Yoshi's game felt so important for getting Moky back into it, right?
For sure.
He was playing at his tempo. There's that pop-off off of the weird kill that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah. And you don't normally see that from KoDoRiN. Like, he was definitely feeling himself towards the beginning of the first game, and
Yeah.
it just crumbled. Like, that resolve, the composure. And Moky, he was eating that alive.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to the way that KoDoRiN was getting his neutral options and the way that Moky made him really scared to go for that. We saw so much dash attack early on, and Moky started punishing it really hard by holding down, by getting in KoDoRiN's face so that you weren't getting the tipper hitbox of it. And then it looked like KoDoRiN was just kind of at a loss as to how to get his neutral opening.
Yeah, it felt like Moky had a larger bag of tricks, and whenever he would throw something out and KoDoRiN would deal with it, Moky would throw something new out. Like, he was dealing with the CCs, he starts doing the short hops. KoDoRiN tries to swat or overshoot a bunch, he stands still. You could see it with the taunts and
even the light shield flickering. That's taunting when I can't press up on the D-pad. It's basically what he's doing right there.
Some people can't even do that anymore. It's a lost art. Like all the rectangle players,
the light shield flickering.
Speaking of lost arts, the unnamed tech once again.
This was so silly. I mean, KoDoRiN's edge guards really let him down. I didn't even catch the taunt at the end there. That's Moky trying to psych himself up to go on a run.
Yeah, because before this tournament, or before like today, even like this morning, he wasn't feeling himself.
Yeah.
And you know, as a player, your #1 fan's got to be you.
Yeah. So I know that's true. Moky moves on. He'll be facing the winner of HBox versus Aklo. A match I really hope that we get to see, that Moky matchup, because if HBox manages to make it through, ooh, man, maybe Moky's going to be feeling himself a little bit more.
As a New Yorker, do you think we're going to see Aklo versus Moky in some high-octane Fox Dittos or another run-back of the brutal set we saw at Collision?
You know, here's what I'll say. Aklo, I interviewed him after he won Nightclub this past week, and he said, I'm going back to the old me. Which I take to mean that he's going to be playing more patient, a little bit more campy, trying to, you know, trying to frustrate his opponents, trying to play more of the mental game.
For sure.
The thing is, the old Aklo never beat HBox either.
That is true.
So I would love for our hometown New York hero to make that upset. It would be great, but I have a feeling it might be HBox Moky.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll see.
We'll see what happens. He has been wearing the back low tag, the BKLO.
He's literally saying, "I'm back."
So he's back.
He's back low.
But we've got another Fox coming up who's...
Not just that, we got another Canadian Fox coming up.
A Canadian Fox. Another Canadian Fox rising star who beat Cody Schwab this year. This is actually, by the results, right? He is the only player this year to have beaten both Zane and
Cody Schwab. That's crazy.